this company. They know how to treat their employees. They invested a lot in me already.
I'm operating 3 machines, so it's pretty interesting with the robots and everything.
This company seems to genuinely care about us.
We're very intentional about thinking about the whole person.
I want to do the right things for our customers, be a great place to work for our employees. I want this business to grow.
I love working here. This has been the best employer in my life.
Our family bought the business in December of 1986 and immediately thought, we've got to put a mission statement together that clarifies what is the purpose of the business. And it was a little bit longer than it is today, but essentially it's the exact same message. We wanted the purpose of the business to be to glorify God. And that foundation has continued to guide a lot of the decisions that we make in the business.
We specialize in highly engineered, very precise components. We have about 280 employees. Our sales are just under 70 million. We manufacture things to a micron level, which is 40 millionths of an inch. I interview everyone that we hire. So I always ask them, what is different about Camcraft from where you came from? And on the surface, it's organization, it's cleanliness, it's investment in technology. But over time, I think they begin to appreciate our culture and how we go about glorifying God with our business.
If you work in a place that you don't want to be, you're not going to be doing the best you can. And when you're in a place that you actually like to work and you like the place, you're going to try your best.
It's a really clean shop. There is no management pushing you forward. They just give you free hands to do as best as you can do.
If you have any family issues that you need to solve, they'll let you go and deal with the family issues and take some days off without hesitating. They'll do it.
I would get job offers because of my skill set. But once they did the background check, they would kindly call me and tell me, unfortunately, we cannot offer you the position. Came from a background of chasing drugs, chasing women, chasing money. I was a convicted felon. I'll never forget the words of the person that interviewed me. He said, those values that we have on the wall to glorify God, we really believe in that. And if we don't give you a chance, how could we be true to that statement?
Transparency is something you hear a lot about today. I do want to share with our employees what's going on, what we're doing. And so the quarterly meeting for me is probably the most effective way with all of our employees because all of them are involved in that.
Most of other companies, they don't want you to know how their company's doing. This company does. They let us basically know everything, almost everything that they know.
We share what our sales are by quarter, by day, by year, what our goals are.
For the employees, we get a sense of how we're doing economically and how we're actually doing as a company as a whole.
Transparency with our people helps build trust. And if you have trust, then you can get the best of people, the best of their mind and the best of their heart.
Our customers can buy from anywhere in the world, and they really don't care where products are coming from. They need the highest level of quality. They need the most competitive price. And so we introduced automation into the company about 10 years ago. And what our folks have seen over the years is the more automation we've brought in, the faster the company has grown.
When I started here, I was checking the parts by hands, and it was like around 4,000 a day. Now I'm operating 3 machines and they're making 1,200 parts per hour.
What if we can have a robot instead of a human being too close to the machine anymore? They could get hurt, but a robot is just a robot.
I don't have to manually switch the parts using my hands, shut the door, press start.
You can use automation to eliminate jobs. That's clear. What we have found success with is using automation to actually leverage our people to make jobs safer, more productive, and it actually ends up protecting jobs.
We've never let employees go because a system or a process has been automated. We can't find enough highly skilled people. And so for us, we want to use those people, we want to extend that resource And automation allows us to do that.
Machines can't glorify God, but people can glorify God.
There's physical needs that we try and meet. There's spiritual needs that we try and meet.
Just like in the church, in your place of work, a lot of people aren't okay. Maybe even the majority of people aren't okay. And they have struggles and they have needs that can't be met outside of talking to someone and say, hey, I need help.
So we hired a chaplain, knowing that employees have got issues that they might want to talk about. And they can be matters of faith. They can be matters of health or issues that people go through. And so Santiago is here a couple of days a week on the day shift and the night shift.
They know how to fix a machine. They know how to make a machine. They could build you almost anything. But the human is a living thing. I get to walk into their mess, into their ugliness, into their soft spots. We, as corporate chaplains, are very intentional to make sure that everyone, regardless of faith, is treated and loved and shown and respected because they're made in the image of God.
Not everybody here has the same faith. The chaplain here treats those employees with the same amount of respect, showing the people that he's really there, that the company is really there for them. And that's something that I had never seen in a company before.
People will confide in him. He will go to their homes. He'll do whatever it takes to show people that he cares, that Camcraft cares, and that God cares.
I want our employees to feel like this really is a good place, a great place to work. And I want to glorify God. I want people to be exposed to the gospel in one way or another.
What I'm most proud about here at Camcraft is our investment in people, culture, and technology, that investment and care for the whole picture. We try really hard not to just think about things in those terms, but to make provisions in those terms. How are we providing for our people in those areas?
I work here for 13 years and I just like here. I like the people, not just co-worker, but friends.
Working for them, it's given me this peaceful, this peace of mind.
When I go to work, I'm not stressed, That's the best place that I ever been to. And hopefully, I'll stay here as long as possible.
For me, it's something so special to be in this place, to be at Camcraft, to be who I am today.
It's not about sales growth or how much money we make. This business, we steward it so the business can grow and more people can have jobs in a company like ours.
We find ourselves talking about how can we help our people so they're not just coming to work and going home, but they're becoming better people.